Hey everyone, it's Victoria Day here in Canada. So it's a day to honor Queen Victoria and colonization of Canada. And yeah, usually I'm just at home, but it's a nice day today. It's nice and sunny, so I went to church and came back. And the gospel was about how Jesus was talking to his disciples before the crucifixion, saying that they are all going to desert him and they are going to be scattered. But he won't be alone because he has the Father with him. And he's encouraging them to be brave because he has overcome this world. So Father was just encouraging us too, saying that we have to fight for our faith, whatever our gifts and talents, we take them out into the world, and we too will overcome the world. And Christianity is growing in many places of the world, in many places that were communist, that were not supporting Christianity. They are turning towards the Lord. And we are continuing to pray for a revival of the faith and the Christian tradition. And even though we are scattered all over the world, we are one in our faith. We are united in our faith. So it was good to go. I like to go when I'm up. I go to the church. Otherwise, I join the mass online. And there's a lot of different masses. There's also EWTN. If you have a smart TV, you can download the EWTN app. And they have programming from all over the world. Unfortunately, they changed the way they show the scheduling. So they only show the scheduling for the next like 1 or 2 shows. Before, on the old app, you could go in and you could see the scheduling, like you could scroll through the day and see what was coming up and what was past. But they changed it now. So anyway, there's a lot of different ways that we can take our faith out into the world. And our work for us as Catholics is sacred. So whatever we do, our gifts, our talents, whether we're in our homes or in the workplace, that becomes a way of uniting our faith with other Christians around the world and also uniting our faith to Jesus. And Jesus is telling us to be brave because he has overcome the world. And this is it's the final stage. So finally, the disciples are saying they believe. And Jesus is saying to them, now you believe. Now it's the end, basically, of the ministry. And also we're coming to the end of Easter. Like Father said in the church, we're coming to the end of Easter. So now we're going to be going into Pentecost in our Christian tradition and waiting for the Holy Spirit to come. So yeah, that's what I thought I'd share that today. I'm not somebody that memorizes scriptures. So like if you ask me what books did they talk about in the church today, I'm not going to remember that. I can't tell you that, yeah, the first reading was from Acts, the second reading was from Psalm, whatever, the gospel was from this gospel. But I do remember the essence of the readings and what they were about, and I do read the scriptures at home. So, yeah, that's my day today. Now it's back to square one. And I'm very worried about my situation. It's a long time. I hope that I do get work coming up this week. And I'm praying for... Roger does help me. He was involved in Fanatics, in case you're wondering why I told him about that, what happened. He had some say in Fanatics, so... It does impact him too. So that's why I told him maybe he can help me. Maybe he can help me to get a job somewhere on one of his campaigns or what he's doing with the poor or something. But yeah, I didn't know he was involved in Fanatics. I just saw it afterwards when some of these scandals came out. So I don't know why it's like that. The things that seem to happen to him seem to happen to me too. You do the best, you're their best, and then they're like, oh no, it's the uncertainty, we can't keep you, and then they make up all sorts of excuses. Oh, we can't fix your ID, there's no job for you, no, your English is not good, maybe you should become a personal support worker. It's like, what? She must be kidding, right? Anyway, we put our faith in the Lord. I put my faith in the Lord, and I trust him, and I just keep hoping that something better is coming for me. And I can't do those overnight shifts anymore. They were not supposed to put me on overnight shifts anyway, because with anxiety, it makes it worse. But they said, we don't have anything else. So if you don't want that job, then we're going to lay you off. So that's how it is here in Canada. It's slavery. And it's not just me saying it. I'm not being delusional. We are on the United Nations watch. The United Nations are watching Canada for human rights abuse of how they're treating workers, including temporary foreign workers, and for MAID. And I told Father Frank at the church, this new government, you thought Justin Trudeau's government was bad. At least Justin Trudeau's government, when you email them for the church or you email them on poverty or the issues affecting your community, at least they used to pick up the phone, they used to reply, they used to tell you, we're looking at it, thank you for contacting us. This new government, they don't do anything. They don't even reply. Justin Trudeau's office used to reply to me. His office used to call me and tell me, we got your email and thank you for contacting us. You think Mark Carney's office does anything? They don't do anything. Nothing. Father was shocked. Father was shocked. Because when I write, I don't write for the sake of it. Anyway, I guess we have to be brave. That's the message today. Be brave.